Hey people, it's HorrorGuy56 here with a new horror video, finally. I mean, yeah, it's not like your name's HorrorGuy56 or anything. Anyways, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be re-reviewing my Cemetery Gates Productions Warlock H2 mask. Now, I'm re-reviewing this because my original review kind of sucked. I was really excited. I don't know, just kind of an idiot. So yeah, pretty much, let's re-review this. So, let's get started. So here it is in all its glory. As you can see, I have a little, food container under it because the stand I have isn't quite tall enough, but it's okay. And as you also notice that inside the eyes I colored it black just to kind of give it the black eyes, which, you know, I think it came out pretty decent, but, yeah, looking at this, it just screams H2. The painting is perfect. You can see up here, it's a very, like, dirty, messed up white, and down here it's a bit of a flesh tone, but, it's way more subtle than the Trick or Treat Studios mask. I'll get that out later for a comparison, but, yeah, look at that. It's a lot more subtle. Let's try and get a little 360 here. 1 second. There it is in profile, and one thing it didn't come with was this Velcro in the back, but I added that because I thought it looked a bit better with it. So yeah, I don't think it adds anything. The hair is very nice. It feels very dirty, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. There's him from the back. And here's him in the other side of the profile. But yeah, as you can see, the sculpt is amazing. It really gets the Warlock stretch nailed down. The Tots H2 mask was decent, but like it doesn't have, the sculpt didn't really read Halloween 2, just kind of like a generic Michael Myers mask. This is obviously an H2 mask. And one thing that's also great about this is you can get it custom made. Like, for instance, let's say you see this video and you want to get one, but maybe you don't like the hair. Maybe you think, well, in my mind, the hair in the Halloween 2 was a lot more red than this. I don't want it as red, or I want it more red. As you can contact the maker, Terry Lambert, and he will specially make it for you. Or maybe you want the Blood Tears version, he can get that for you. But yeah, he does amazing work. And so I think I said in the previous video, it costs $235 if you're in the US and $255 I think if you're outside. And for me as a kid, it's not, I mean, I worked hard, I paid for this myself. You can check in the original unboxing. My mom is in the video and she says it, but I did a lot of odd jobs around that house to do that, saved up a lot. But as a kid, I'm not really needing to support myself. You know, I have parents who do it, but so it was a bit easier. But if you're an adult, if you honestly, like, I had to think about whether I thought it was worth it or not, but if you as an adult honestly feel that it isn't that, like, 200 something bucks isn't that big a deal to you, I say if you want a good H2 mask, go for it. This is the best I've seen out there. Way, way, way better than the Tots mask, and even some other independent makers. I just think this is amazing. One thing that it doesn't have that I kind of wish it did is I wish it kind of had that pinhole mark where Laurie stabbed him in the first movie, but, you know, it's not a big of a deal. I could do that customly if I wanted. But yeah, like I said, the weathering is perfect. You can get it in mild weathering or heavy weathering. I got it medium. And like I said, I specifically asked for darker hair because I've seen other masks where the hair is pretty much just red. But yeah, I very much love this mask. It is the holy grail of my mask collection. And yeah, I don't know if I'll do costume shots, but I don't know. I guess you'll find out later in the video. But now let's do a comparison between the Tots mask. So here it is next to the Tots, and you can already see it. Way better sculpt, way better paint. Obviously, I've done some customs, like I tried painting it a bit white over here, and I did a decent job, not too bad. But, one thing is the mouth on this one doesn't open, and the mouth on this one does open. Doesn't really bother me, though. And the hair on this mask definitely wasn't good at all. It flaps up all over the place. The hair on this is very, you know, it sticks down. It's very good. And on this one, it just, you know, it can really be a Michael Myers mask. Like, it can be an H1 mask if you want it to. It can really be anything. But, now it's clearly, definitely supposed to be an H2 mask. So, yeah. I really appreciate this mask, though. It was the first Michael Myers mask I ever had. And I really, for 60 bucks, it's an incredibly good deal. But, if you really want something a bit more representative of the movie, I would say go for this. Another thing I should mention is you can see the latex on here is way thinner than it is on this one. This is a lot thicker, which is nice. It's not too thick or too thin, and this, it isn't that bad either. It's just something I noticed that this has a much thicker pull. Alright, see you guys for the costume shots. Horror Guy 56, out.